Welcome back. This is Geometry Chapter 3, video number 6. We're looking at identifying parallel and perpendicular lines. Our essential question is how can you write an equation of a line that is parallel or perpendicular to a given line and passes through a given point? So there's a lot of verbiage there. We'll start getting into it shortly, but before we begin, we need a review. So slope, it's called rise over run as well. It's found by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now in the previous lesson we learned a little bit about identifying our x1, y1, x2, y2. And so let's look at an example again and we'll apply it. So our example says given points A is 0, 3 and B is negative 3, 2. Find the slope. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start off by labeling this as x1, y1, and this as x2, y2. So x1 equals 0, y1 equals 3, x2 equals negative 3, y2 equals 2. Using those values, we're going to plug them back into our equation over here. So let's do that. So we're going to write slope equals, and so we look for y2. Right here's our value for y2. We're going to plug in 2. We plug in our minus, and then our y1. Our y1 is 3. Draw our fraction line, and now we identify x2. x2 equals negative 3 minus x1, which is 0. We use our calculator. Go ahead and grab a calculator from the front. And we get 2 minus 3, which equals negative 1. Negative 3 minus 0, so nothing changes. We stay with negative 3. A negative over a negative gives us a positive 1/3. We're going to keep the fraction. We're not going to change it to a decimal. And so our slope equals 1 over 3. That means that we go up 1 and over 3 between each and every point. And so as we're graphing on the graph, we go up 1 over 3, up 1 over 3 to find each additional new point. So we're going to start off with that concept before we move into finding perpendicular and parallel lines. I need you to be able to find the slope. So please give me your summary. What did you learn today? You learned how to find the slope. How do you find the slope? You identify your x1, y1, x2, y2. And now either come sit with me or go up front and find the assignment that goes along with this. And the assignment's going to say on top, oh, I forgot to give the heading. I'll give the heading right now. But it's going to have our video, GeO Chapter 3, video number 6. And you're going to be given a set of points. You want to find the slope. So our first one is A and B. You need to identify on your paper. I want to see x1 equals, y1 equals, x2 equals, y2 equals, and then I want to see the formula plugged in. I want to see your work, just like I did in the example. That's how you'll get full points. Have a great day.